Hello students, I am here with another video from the chapter of class 7th NCERT book, that is electric current and its effects. Before starting today's video, I would like to tell you all that till now what all things we have discussed in this chapter. So far we have seen that what is the meaning of the word electric current, where I told you that this electric current means it is a continuous flow of the charges, where if the conducting wire is there or if any conducting material is there, it is going to take up the charges from one place to another place. So this was about the connecting the flow of charges from one place to another place. Okay. Next thing which we discussed was, where is this charge flowing? Now if we are talking about that a charge is flowing, next we had talked about that where is this charge flowing. So the charge is flowing in a particular path that is known as the electric circuit. Okay, so we also saw about the electric circuit. Next thing what we discussed was about the components of electric circuit. So what do you mean by a components of electric circuit? Components of electric circuit means means that these are the parts which are responsible for making up of a particular complete circuit. Okay, so there could be different parts of a circuit. There could be the conducting wires, there could be the battery, there could be a cell or a battery which is going to supply the power to the electric circuit. Then after that, what we need to which other components were also included. The components which are included in the circuit was about the bulb. This bulb could be replaced by any other appliance which is responsible for giving you the result. Okay, next thing what we discussed about the circuit was how is this electron flowing from from one component to another. It is just being controlled by a simple device called switch that is used for making and breaking the circuit. Okay, next thing what we discussed about this circuit was that what is the meaning of the word open circuit and a closed circuit. So what is the meaning of the word open circuit and a closed circuit? So open circuit means it is a circuit where the circuit is said to be open when any components of circuit is not present, or if it is broken. Fine. So next thing which we discussed was about the complete circuit. This complete circuit means it is a circuit where all the devices, all the components are working in a proper condition, or the switch is in on condition. Okay, so this was about the difference between the open circuit and a closed circuit. Fine, children. Then next we discussed about the effects of electric current, because in this chapter two things are there. First about the electric current, the second thing is about its effects. So the effect, there are two types of effects in the electric current, or there could be two types of effects which is related with the electric current. So the first effect which is related with the electric current is the heating effect. Okay, so we discussed about the heating effect of electric current, which can be seen in the form of the different appliances, in the form of different devices where this heating effect is being utilized. And lastly, in the previous class we have seen about the electric fuse, which is completely based upon the principle that when a metal is means we are heating a metal. Okay, so when a metal is heated, it is going to melt and break. Okay, so it is going to melt and break. This is how we can easily say that a fuse is based upon this fact. So what is this fact? What is this principle? What is this theory? The theory behind this, the working of the fuse, is that this fuse is going to work only when this low melting point wire is getting heated up and it is getting melt, and then it is getting broken up. So why this is broken up? Once this metallic wire is broken up, then what happens? This results in the breakdown of the circuit. Breaking of the circuit means there would be no excessive current present in that particular place, or if we are talking about home, so no extra supply of the current would be given, so that the amount of current which is flowing in the circuit should be controlled, and if extra amount of electricity is flowing in that particular circuit, it is going to damage the appliances which are present in the homes. Okay, next thing what we discussed about was the different types of switches, are different types of fuse are available nowadays, and the nowadays miniature circuit breakers are also means they are also present, because they are responsible, means they are responsible for making and breaking of the circuit. Okay, so next thing which we need to discuss is that we need to study about the next effect, that is the magnetic effect of electric current. Okay, so this was all about the heating effect of electric current. Then we discussed about the magnet. Now we are going to discuss about the next effect of current, that is the magnetic effect of electric current. The next effect is this magnetic effect of electric current. Okay, so this, what is the meaning of the word magnetic? Then effect means it is the we could say that it is just one of the means it is a result. As a result of current, when it is flowing, it can give it could be shown in the form of two ways, either by the energy is getting in the form of it is coming out in the form of heat, light, or it could be coming in the form of magnet. Okay, it could be coming in the form of electromagnetic rays or the magnetic rays. Fine. So this was about the magnetic effect. Now in just the introduction. Okay, now we are going to go in the details of this magnetic effect, as it is given here in the form of activity 14.5. Activity 14.5 is given here, where what it says is that take a cardboard tray from inside a discard match. Take a cardboard tray from inside a discard matchbox. Okay, so what do you need to take? You need to take a small matchbox, the inside carton where that matchstick is placed. So you'll take one this box where the matchsticks are being placed. Okay, so it should be empty. Fine. So you'll take up the empty matchbox. Now what you are going to do? Okay, so we'll take one empty matchbox, then wrap an electric wire few times. Now you are going to wrap the electric wire few times on the cardboard tray. Now you have to place the compass, small needle of a compass inside it. So before coiling it, we'll have to put one compass inside it. So what is the meaning, or what is the use of this compass? So if you remember in class 6th, we have talked about in the chapter Fun with Magnets, that there are different types of magnets, where one of the utility of one of the utility of the magnet was this magnetic compass, which is going to tell you about the direction of which is going to tell us about the direction of the magnetic field. It is always pointing the north-south direction, which is going to tell you about the direction which is around that magnetic compass. Okay, so it is going to rest in the north and south direction, as the magnetic needle is going to point only in the north and south direction. Now fine, here this is going to tell you that whether the presence of magnetic field is there or not. So that is why we are putting this small magnetic compass inside this matchbox. Okay, so what now we will do, we'll just connect it with a battery and a switch, and then what next we need to see, we will just connect it with a battery and a switch. Okay, now we need to close and open a switch. Okay, now this switch will be opened or closed, and we could even take we could even place a bulb also here. Okay, why we are placing a bulb? So that we could understand that this circuit is being working or not. Okay, so here we are using the battery and a switch, and then we are using this bulb also, so that we could easily understand whether the current is flowing in this circuit or not. Okay, so we'll just discuss about this point, that whether the current is flowing, and now is it going to produce any other kind of effect or not. So we'll just see that whether this magnetic effect is produced or not. If the magnetic effect is produced, here the deflection in the needle of that magnetic compass will also be shown. Okay, now what would happen? Once we are closing this once we are closing this switch, now what happens? The current starts flowing. So it starts flowing from from positive to the negative terminal. Okay, so this one is positive, this one is negative terminal, it starts flowing. Once the circuit is complete, now what happens, this is going to flow here and this is going to move inside this coil of electric wire. Okay, now what is placed inside this box? This empty matchbox contains a magnetic needle. It contains a magnetic needle. Now what is the use of this magnetic needle? This magnetic needle is going to be pointed in north and south direction. Once the magnetic field is present, then only, please remember. So what would happen? This is going to point towards this is going to show some deflection. Now as soon as this current was flowing in the circuit, as we have closed this circuit by switching it on, what had happened? The current started flowing. Now once the current started flowing, what is the result of this? As a result, this magnetic needle starts deflecting. Once this is deflecting, we could easily say that this particular circuit is containing the current, and this current also can show the magnetic effect, and because of this magnetic effect, this is going to show the deflection, and this is going to give rise to to some extent we could say that this is containing the magnetic effect. So this was firstly told by a scientist called the Oersted. So this is also known as Oersted experiment. What is this Oersted experiment? This is said to be as when the current is switched on, or when the switch is in on condition, or when the circuit is complete, the current flows, and once the current flows, this is also having the magnetic effect as well, with together with this heating effect of electric current. So this wire gets heated up, whereas also it is going to produce the magnetic effect because the needle shows deflection once the current started flowing. Okay, so next thing what we need to discuss is in here this was the Oersted experiment. Now what is given in your book is that now the direction in which the compass needle is pointing, bring a bar magnet near to the compass needle and observe what happens. Now while watching the compass needle carefully, move the switch in on position when you observe this. Does the compass needle deflected? Move the switch back to the off position. Does the compass needle come back to its initial position? Now repeat this experiment fewer times. What happened to the experiment? We have to indicate. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to first switch on the circuit, we need to switch off the circuit, and then we need to see the deflection in this needle. Now what kind of deflection is being shown? If the deflection is shown, it is said to be as that magnetic effect is present in this particular circuit, and if the deflection is not shown in this figure, in this diagram, or in this needle, I must say this needle of the magnetic compass is not going to be deflected, then it means that there is no magnetic effect. Now how would you prove that this needle is working? You just bring a bar magnet close to it. Okay, just bring a bar magnet close to it having the opposite poles. Then as soon as this bar magnet is coming to this magnetic compass, it starts deflecting. Okay, it starts moving. Now once it has started moving, it means that it contains the magnetic field also. Okay, so this is about when the switch was in off condition. Now what has happened? So this could be seen, means this is going to give rise to a concept that till the time the switch is in on condition, the magnetic field is also generated, whereas when the needle was not there, I mean when the current stopped flowing, when we switch off the current, then what has happened? This needle has got back to its own position. Okay, so because of this because of the movement of this needle in the north and south direction, just because of the effect of this current, this is known as this is going to tell you about the magnetic effect of electric current at your level. Okay, now we have to see more things about this magnetism in electricity, so that could be taught you in the higher classes, but still you should always understand that whenever the electric current is flowing, it is going to show you the two types of effects. One is the heating effect and the other one is this magnetic effect. So heating effect we have already seen in the case of the devices like heater, electric iron, and we have also seen in the form of water heater. So many devices are working upon the concept of heating effect, where one of the important device is this fuse. or the domestic fuse, or the fuse which is placed inside your home for protecting your home from overloading and short circuiting. Similarly, this magnetic effect is also shown by the electric current. This was proved by this experiment, which showed that the magnetic needle also deflects when the bar magnet is placed near to it. Once this bar magnet moves away from it, it again deflects. But the similar observation was also observed when the current was flowing through this matchbox, through the wire, through this coil of the wires. Okay, so this needle got deflected once the switch is in on condition, then deflected once the switch is in off condition, then it started deflecting. So the compass needle gets deflected when the current is placed in the wire. Now, can you correct the two observations? Connect the two observations. So the first observation is that when the current flows through the wire, does it behave like a magnet? Yes, of course, because we have already tested this compass needle because of the presence of this north and the south. I mean, because of the presence of this bar magnet, this needle got deflected. Now, if the same behavior is being shown by this electric current which is being flown here, because this was wound on the matchbox, but still it was not showing any deflection. As soon as this was turned on, then what has happened? As soon as it was turned on in on condition, this circuit, the current starts flowing in this circuit, and now this current is showing the effect which is related to that magnetic effect. Okay, so the scientist called Hans Christian Ørsted, he also wondered that he's the first person who noticed that deflection in the compass needle every time the current was passed through it. So please remember, till the time the current is passed through this wire, through this coil, the magnetic needle shows deflection. Okay, it shows deflection. Now, why this deflection is being shown? It is just because of the effect of electric current. Why we cannot relate? We have already related this thing because it was already wound on the surface of this small box. But still, this has not. I mean, the magnetic effect was shown only when the current was flowing. Okay, so please remember that it is the electric current which is responsible for the deflection in the needle. Why? Because it was already being placed here, but still this was not deflecting. The wire was already wound, but it was not deflecting. So it is the current which is going to show the deflection in this needle of the compass, which is behaving like this wire is now behaving like a magnet. Okay. Now what happens? So when the electric current is passing through this wire, it behaves like a magnet. This magnetic effect of electric current. Okay, this is known as magnetic effect of electric current. So what is this magnetic effect of electric current? Electric current, whenever it is flowing, it also shows the magnetic effect. Till the time the current is flowing in the circuit, it behaves like a magnet, and this is known as the magnetic effect of electric current. Okay, so please remember. So what is this magnetic effect of electric current? It is said to be as, till the time, what it is? It is till the time till this time the electric current is passed, it behaves like magnet. It behaved like magnet. Okay, so this is known as magnetic effect of electric current, because till the time the electric current is flowing in the circuit, it behaves like a magnet. This is known as the magnetic effect of electric current. Okay, now next thing, one of the most important concept which is related on this magnetic effect of electric current is that, now if this magnetic effect has to be studied, we could easily study this in different appliances which are present in our homes. Okay, so if you need to study this magnetic effect we can easily test with it with different appliances, with different electrical appliances. So the if I'm not wrong, I must say that if you have observed the speakers are present at your home, so when the speaker is means when the song is played in that speaker, or only when the electricity is passed through it, if you bring some if you bring some I mean things which is magnetic in nature, it is going to attract towards it, it could be attracted towards that speaker. So that speaker has electromagnet in it. Okay, it has some types of magnet which is being generated with the help of electricity. Now the very first device, or the very first important application of this magnetic effect. What is this application? Application of magnetic effect is that in the electromagnet. Now what is this electromagnet? Before starting this electromagnet, we must understand what is the meaning of the word solenoid. Okay, or I must discuss this later, but still you should remember that what is the meaning of this word electromagnet. So we'll introduce this term electromagnet, and as soon as okay, so as far as we have discussed just now, we have discussed one experiment, that in the previous experiment, we just now drew that circuit, which showed that magnetic effect is also present, which is being explained by the deflection in the needle of the compass once that current is the current is flowing in that particular circuit. Okay, so we can easily feel that till the time the current is flowing, then only the deflection was shown. But what happened when the current was switched off? Again that magnetic needle started it is not going to show that deflection. It has brought back it came back to its original place. It came back to its original position. Okay, so this clearly says that till the time the electric current is flowing in that particular circuit, the electric current is behaving like a magnet. It is the electric current which is behaving like behaving like a magnet, or it is showing you the magnetic property. Okay, so this is going to attract some magnetic substance towards it. So children, we need to understand here what is the application of this electromagnet, and how is this electromagnet produced. So what is the meaning of this word electromagnet? It is clearly being shown in this diagram, in this spelling, that it is a long spelling and it is made up of two words. One is electro and another one is magnet. What is the meaning of the word electro? Electro means electricity. It is known as electricity. And what is magnet? Magnet means something which is going to attract. It has the power of attraction of the different iron objects or any magnetic objects. Okay, so what does this say? This word, if we are going to join this word, we could easily reduce the definition of electromagnet, which says that it is a magnet which is being made. This magnet is being made with the help of electricity. Now, with the help of electricity, is this possible for any person or any ways there by which we could produce we could make this magnet? So yes, this is possible. Just now we have seen the Oersted experiment, where this showed that this was shown that till the time the electric current is flown, the electric current is going to behave like a magnet. Similarly, till the time the current is flowing in this coil or the particular iron piece or any object, this behaves like a magnet. Okay, so this is about the electromagnet, which is going to produce the electricity. Fine, this is going to produce the electricity. So this is known as the electromagnet and its definition. Okay, children. So this was about this. There are many other ways. I mean, there could be there is one experiment given over here. That's activity number 14.6. How to produce electromagnets. Okay. So what you will take is here. You have to take 75 centimeters long piece of insulated plate. What you need here? You need to take the 75 centimeters long piece of insulated plastic cloth covering this covered enameled flexible wire of iron nail. Okay, so what you will take? You will take one iron nail. Okay, like this. Suppose that this is the iron nail. Now what you will do? You will just wind the wire tightly. You will just wind the wire tightly over this. Okay, you will wind the wire tightly over this. Now what you will do? You will connect the free ends of the wire with the terminals of a cell. Now you will connect this with the terminals of a cell. Okay, only one cell could be placed, and this is going to be placed with a key. Now what you will do? You will just switch it in on condition. So you will just switch it in on condition. Current starts flowing from positive to negative. This big line is the positive and the small line is the negative. Okay, so this is the negative terminal. So the current starts flowing from positive to negative. Now what we need to do is, we will see that we will place some iron pins over here. Okay, we'll place some iron pins like that. It is an off condition now. Now as soon as you are switching it in on condition, then what happens? This as this current is flowing, it started flowing. These pins got attracted towards this iron nail. So this is the iron nail. Okay, so these are the pins, iron pins, and this is the wire, insulated copper wire, and this is the battery or a cell. Because it is only one cell, so we'll write down as cell. So now what happens? Once this is in switched on condition, the current started flowing. Now once the current started flowing, it started attracting these pins. Now why these pins are getting attracted? These pins are getting attracted just because this wire is now behaving like a magnet, or this complete setup is behaving like a magnet. So because of this magnet is being placed, I mean there is no magnet present. We have simply taken one iron small nail, we have taken the wire, we have just wound this wire around it, and this magnet started behaving like the iron, like a magnet. So this is known as, clearly showing that this magnet is produced, this magnet is working till the time this electricity is in switched on condition. So as soon as this is switched off, the pins got detached from this wire, from this iron nail. Okay, now this iron nail has started working like a magnet. So this is known as this type of magnet which is being produced with the help of electricity. This is known as electromagnet. As the name suggests, this electromagnet is produced when this is being made with the help of electricity. The magnets are being made. Fine, children. So this was about the electromagnet, and now this electromagnet is going to play. We can easily see that how is this electromagnet produced. So this electromagnet is being produced by winding this wire, copper wire, tightly on this iron nail, or you could take any iron object and it could behave like an electromagnet. So please remember what is this electromagnet? It is a magnet which is being made with the influence of the electricity in that particular circuit. Okay, so this was about the electromagnet. Now the coil is above. The activity behaves like a magnet when the electric current flows through it. When the electric current is switched in off condition, then generally loses its magnetism. The coil generally loses its magnetism. So such a coil is known as electromagnet. Why this is known as electromagnet? Very simple, because this magnet is produced with the help of electricity. So this is known as electromagnet, children. Okay. Now the electromagnets can be very strong and can lift very heavy loads. Do you remember the crane which was about you have read in chapter 13th of class 7th book? Okay. So in that it has already been given how is this electromagnet produced. So this electromagnet is being produced with the help of electricity, and this was being utilized in various works. So what all works are there? The work could be of lifting the we could lift many heavy objects. Okay, we could easily take up we could easily keep those things where this electromagnet is required. I mean, some electromagnets are, even junk dealers are using that. They are taking out scraps of iron from the garbage. Okay, so this is going to give rise to the magnetic, as this could also help in the separation of magnetic separation, or this also helps in the separation of a huge object, which is means a pile. If a pile of object is given, so many objects are there, and you need to find out the magnetic, and you need to separate the magnetic and non-magnetic substance. Simply take an electromagnet and switch it in on condition, it starts working like a magnet. You can separate easily, you could separate the things which is magnetic and non-magnetic, because magnetic things are going to be attached to that electromagnet, whereas non-magnetic things are not going to be attracted towards this electromagnets. Okay, children, so the electromagnets are useful for separating the magnetic material from the junk. Even doctors are using the tiny electromagnets to take out the small piece of magnetic material accidentally fallen in your eyes even. Okay, then next is that many toys also have electromagnets inside them. So this was about the electromagnets. I'll discuss more about these electromagnets in the next class, children. So we have seen in today's video, we saw about how this electromagnet is being produced, how the magnetic effect is being produced when the current is flowing. Okay, children, so that was all about today's video. I'll meet you all in the next topic with the next things to be discussed in the next class. So that's all for today.